Round up, homies. I had all this set up for you. My presentation, flow chart, got my screen ready to go. And then P. Diddy blah, had a whole nother future for me. So P. Diddy had a whole nother future for me. He did not think that this future should have been my future. He thought my future should be holding him. I promise you, I had everything set up for y'all for my little rant that I'm going to do real quick. I had it all set up. And then P. Diddy just went crazy. He said, "No, you ain't finna do all that. You finna hold me." All right. So I generally do a daily video while I'm in the gym, but Fridays I don't go to the gym because my wife leaves and I have daddy daycare, babies, kids, all this stuff. So today I'm going to share with you. I just want to talk to y'all real quickly how I was able to escape the 80%. I know I did a 3-part video. This is the third part. I'm going to share with you some numbers very quickly on how the things that I think that you should be focusing on as we enter 2021 and beyond. I was watching a video from Alux, y'all, and I'm like, man, if you are not on the internet, you're in trouble. So I put a link in the video description too for a book that's called Flat. The World is Flat. Oh, let me share that with you too. A lot of the stuff I'm going to be talking about today comes from that book. The World is Flat. And it's not based on the earth being flat. The world is flat, okay? So what he's talking about here is, I think the future, what we're seeing, the future of economy and e-commerce. Can you imagine what's going to happen over the next year when all these people in India that are getting access to the internet, India is those people, they have bachelor's and master's degrees and they are ready to take your job, right? They are just ready. They're drooling. They're standing in line, hundreds of them looking for virtual assistants. Now that you can work from home, right? Now that it's proven that America can work from home, I'm here to tell y'all, I'm going to go over some numbers. I know we had the stats here. So the current climate looks like this. All right, P. Diddy, yeah, that's nothing but here's what's going on in the marketplace. So I went over a video a few weeks back about 85% of us Americans have less than $100,000 in our savings for retirement. And almost 50% of people have nothing, right? It's like 46% have nothing. But let me share with you what I wanted to show you this morning is let me share with you some of the reasons why. The reason why, right? There's a book, I think it's by Cialdini. The reason why advertising. Reason why. Okay. You're chilling. You're kicking. Reason why. Well, the first one is, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. I don't make enough money. This is from Yahoo Finance. Why? What is the main reason? But this is from, I'm not making this stuff up. This is from a survey that they did, right? So round up, let me ask you, I don't make enough money. Whose fault is it that you don't make enough money, right? Whose fault is that? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your environment? Is it your upbringing? Is it your husband? Is it your wife? Is it your kids? Possibly could some of that burden be on us, right? So the purpose of my channel is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. When you look back over your life, how much of your life has been dedicated to actually focusing on at least buying one house, at least generating one other stream of income, at least focusing on something that some expertise or intellectual property that you could bring to the marketplace, right? Well, that's what I'm doing right now, intellectual property. So I don't make enough money to save. That translates in my mind, I don't have the skill. I don't have the skill to go create. I don't make enough means you don't know how to earn that money, right? You don't know how. The next one, I'm still struggling to pay bills. Number 2, why the main reason people don't have any money in their retirement. I'm struggling. I'm just trying to live, right? So could it be, my real estate roundup homies, that your expenses are too high? There's a movie that came out, Disney World. I mean, on the Disney Network. What was it called? Princess and the Frog. Your lifestyle's high, but your dough is low. It's my favorite line right here. Is a song that he talks about people living over top of their means. And what I want to share with you is I'm a master at living below my means. Because one, for the reason I had to, because my wife is a master at spending, right? So she enjoys doing that. But for me, I'm focusing on how we can live below our means, cut back, trim, cut here, save there. Yes, I think I've kind of taken it to the max. I need to spend a few dollars. I'm learning to do that. I don't need enough. I mean, I'm struggling to pay my bills. That still falls into your expenses have to be lower, right? So the first two are on the earn side, on the earning side. Number three, I don't need retirement savings. That's going to go to mindset. Mindset. Where's your mindset? And I know it's crazy when a lot of us, I don't want to get into mindset training today, but that boils down. When I see somebody say, I don't need retirement savings, that tells me that they need to change the people that they are hanging around. If the people that you hang around don't have anything safe for retirement, guess what? You ain't gonna either, right? You ain't gonna either. So if you don't think retirement is important to you, so what's going to happen? What does your world look like when you get 60, 70? Are you dependent on the government? Are you dependent? Excuse me, on some social service that can come take care of you. And yes, I understand we all have to put into Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security. We have to pay into that. I can't change that. But will it even be there? Will it be there when you're ready for retirement? So this is indicative of not only retirement, of savings in general. So I won't need money. Retirement starts with your mindset. Another one here. My job doesn't offer a plan. Why do you need someone to force you to think about your retirement? We're all grown folk, little boys and girls here, right? Why do you think somebody's going to sit you down and say, you know what? Well, John, we need for you to take out X amount of your check because in 40 years, if you're still hanging around, you're going to have a hell of a time making ends meet, right? So if your job doesn't pay for your retirement, like most of you watching, we're entrepreneurs. Do you think it might be up to you to figure it out? And once again, it goes back to who you're hanging around. I was fortunate enough to have the rich white dude, Lonnie Scruggs. Lonnie Scruggs, man, he showed me this self-directed Roth IRA. So I was able to kind of walk down that path. I'm not saying you have to do that, but they have self-directed 401k. We have the Coverdales for the kids. And a lot of this stuff regarding what I'm going to get to, there is a link in the description, Flat Earth. I'm going to sum all this up for you in a minute. The next one, I'm prioritizing paying down debt. I'm not mad at that, but you can't pay down debt for your entire life. You got to get out of debt. I feel for people that have 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 of student loans. Student loans, they are going to murder you, which is why another reason why I'm really not a big advocate for college for everybody, right? Even my kids, I'm like, I don't know if you need to go to school. And the last one, I use money for an emergency. I can't complain with that. If you got sick, that's bound to happen. It's going to happen. You're going to get sick. Somebody's going to die. You're going to lose your job. You're going to get relocated. Things happen. Family members die. Or you going to go to sleep on me now? When he's ready to go to sleep, boy, everybody shuts down. So round up, the world is flat. Okay. I was watching a video this morning. What do you think is going to happen when all the hundreds of millions of people around this world, working class people, realize? Let me rewind. What do you think is going to happen when employers realize, people really can work from home and we really don't have to pay them what the United States government says we need to pay them because we can hire people from India. We can hire people from Pakistan or Iran or anywhere in North Africa that could do the exact same job as the people I'm paying $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 a year to do. They can do it for $20,000 and it's legal and it's a good living wage for them in another country. The world is flat, right? I'll show that again, that book. If you haven't read this book, I guess I can make that there a little bit bigger. Who is by Thomas Friedman. If you don't have this in your arsenal, I recommend you to at least get the audiobook, right? The world is flat. He talks about this stuff, flat earth, right? The world is flat. He talks about flat earth 1.0. Countries started talking to each other, right? As mankind got more developed, countries. Flat earth 2.0, businesses started talking to each other around the world, business to business. That's when you had a lot of those big, I don't know, like for me in the 80s, a lot of companies started to outsource their employers, taking their businesses over to another country. It was a lot going on regarding the long distance providers. And every time you get a call from a customer service, it'll be someone from India. So they were taking call centers and moving them over there. Businesses were talking to each other. Flat Earth 3.0, here it is. Human beings are talking to each other. Human beings are talking to each other. So get this book. There's the videos in the link description if you want to get it. I make a small portion on it. Flat Earth 3.0. This is my wife. 1 second. Hey, babe.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm on a live broadcast. Where you at?
I'm at work. Is Taylor taking her hair out?
Yes.
All right, thanks.
All right. My wife says hi and thank you for letting. Thank you. She wants to say thanks for letting her share me with you guys. Flat Earth 3.0. Keep this in mind. Humans can do business with each other. How many humans are you doing business with? And if you're only doing business with a few humans, might it be is why your income is might it be is why you're in the up here in these top two? How many human beings do you do business with? It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
I didn't understand that.
I ain't talking to you. It's so crazy, y'all. It's over here. When I think about how many humans I do business with, it's in the millions, right? It's in the millions and the flat world, y'all. I'm telling you. Humans able to do business with humans around the world. What do you think is going to happen when these employers realize they don't have to pay Americans all this money? Now that employers know that, hey, you can work remotely, I want you guys to be prepared. One, because I love you. I love you. I don't want you to get left behind. I'm not. I refuse to get left behind. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about this internet, mobile, e-commerce, all that stuff. And I want you to too. Real estate is cool. I'm not saying you shouldn't do real estate, because you need to do real estate. Obviously, is where we hold our wealth. Once you make all the money, you have to put it somewhere, because putting it in a bank isn't the smartest move. But round up, I'm trying to tell y'all this stuff because I see the future coming. The reason I'm 45 now, I've been through a lot, and I don't have all the answers. But if your income is up here, 45 to 24, look at that, 45, 55, 60, that's 70% of people, no retirement, barely any retirement, right? And that's indicative of their income too. And I don't want that to be for you, y'all. So my message today is flat world, flat earth. Employers are going to wake up. They're going to say, why the hell am I paying for a $40,000 office space? Let me get this straight. I got $20,000 a month going out in office space. I got electricity, central heating and air conditioning, heat, all that, plumbing I got to worry about. I got to worry about insurance. Somebody slips and falls. I got to make sure that they're all getting along. I got human resources, all this stuff. Guys, round up. I love you because I'm saying it is coming. They are recognizing that people can work remotely, and the next flat earth 3.0, they're going to start hiring people over in other countries. I would. Matter of fact, I already do. I already have people working with me, for me in the Philippines. I got one of my guys is in Pakistan. So if your income is not where it needs to be, real estate is one, transactions. Other one is intellectual property. What can I create out of the top of my mind? The next one is going to be notes. How can we create notes? And I've been doing this. I didn't even know it was what I was doing. Buying an ugly house, adding a little bit onto it, selling it as is, and just collecting rent like that from ugly lease options, I would say. Shantae, I worked at a big, who was this, Shantae? I worked at a big Canadian retailer for a few years ago, and they outsourced most jobs to India. Most people, oh, wow. Okay, so it's already happening. I knew, you know what? I didn't even know that, Shantae. I had no idea that they were doing that in Canada too. So Roundup, it's coming. So I want you to wake up, look around you. How many income streams do you have? If you have one income stream, then we need to work on creating another income stream for you. All right. So one income stream can be wiped away. Ron LeGrand told me, Chris, wherever you've got the number one in your business, you need to focus on changing that. Right. One broker. I mean, can you let go of my? He's sleeping, holding on to my thumb. One real estate broker, one realtor, one lender. If you got one piece of property, one income stream, Roundup. So that's just my message today. Let's focus on your income streams and let's think about the future. Let's think about the future. All right. We went over the reasons people don't have it. So let's change that. Okay. Real estate, intellectual property, notes, well, that's based on the internet. Yeah. One is too close to none. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna go with this letter too. Y'all, look at this. I want to share with y'all. This is just, I got a letter. People write me letters from time to time, and I'm gonna start promoting my mailing address. Antoinette, if you're watching, this made my day. This little thing. Let me tell you, I get stuff in the mail because when you come home, you're just a piece of crap. No, nobody cares about you. So she just wants to say thank you. Isn't this so cool? Sometimes I think I'm not doing anything or I'm not doing enough, right? Chris, I just wanted to thank you for being positive influence. I appreciate your encouraging energy. You are inspiring. Thank you for the hope shot in this very challenging 2020. Keep being awesome. Keep leaving your inspirational print on life. Hope to do the same, do some deals with you in the future. Respectfully, Antoine. And Antoine, if you're watching, I love you. Thank you so much. This Duncan, I don't know if you knew this already, but this is my favorite coffee. I get my iced coffee from there. She gave me a gift certificate. And, I'm just like, something small like this goes to show it doesn't take much to make somebody's day. I'm going to probably be talking about this for the next week in my videos, right? All right. So y'all get out there. If you need me to help you, send me an email, chrishaskins.com. We see how we can help you with real estate or intellectual property or internet, e-commerce, YouTube, all that stuff. Because I'm telling you, we have several streams of income, not just one. All right. All right. Is that all you want to say? You got anything else to say? No? Crazy, y'all. All right. I'll see y'all soon. Subscribe to the channel, like the content, and share with anybody else that needs to figure out how to get their income up. Flat World, y'all. Go get that book in the link description. Peace.